Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Girl Talk with Kaylin, where we talk about faith, fashion, and millennial women's on the rise. I'm your host, Kaylin Ann, and I'm just so happy to be here today. A special thanks goes to Kevin Adele for allowing millennial women to have a platform here at the Word Network. So today's topic is modesty, and we have a special guest here, Yasmin Page. Hi, Yas. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 22. I do a little bit of wardrobe styling on the side right now. I teach a little bit, like preaching and stuff. And right now I'm an ABA therapist full time. I just work with autistic kids, stuff like that. And I'm in school to be a nurse.
Oh, girl, you trying to do everything.
Yeah.
So what is how does fashion, how does styling, how does helping people kind of correlate with you? Because it sounds like you are like a helper. You like to put your hands, like you like to, encourage people. So what kind of, how does all of that correlate with you?
I just make it correlate.
You make it correlate?
Yep.
Okay.
But it's mainly, like you said, it's just helping people feel their absolute best. Nursing, ABA therapy, the fashion. It's all basically the same thing. It's just different avenues. So I think that's why I'm able to do all three.
Right.
Because it's the same thing, just different avenues.
And how does someone being so young get to do all of this?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Like you do it all. How are you?
I try to manage my time. I think I could do a lot better. Well, right now I'm doing pretty good.
Yes, you
but
are.
I'm trying to manage my time better. Just knowing that I'm capable of doing it all. Like, people are doing more than me right now, so I should be able to handle this. Just watching anxiety and stuff and my thoughts. So
yeah,
it's mostly ourselves that we be fighting mostly. So
right. Yeah. No, I understand. I know, especially at being so young and wanting to do so many different things and having so much passion inside of us, and we know we can do better, but God has given us the grace to be able to handle what we can do now. And I know that you are engaged.
Yes, I'm excited.
So and you're engaged and you're 22.
Yes.
You're
planning a wedding.
Yes. So how does that, how do you have time to do anything?
I don't have time to do anything else. Nothing extra, like
on your plate.
Yeah.
You can't do anything else.
Nope. I have time to go to work, study, and plan a wedding.
So when do you graduate from nursing school?
I have 2 years left.
Okay, that's good. And so what made you get into fashion?
I've been loving fashion for a while. I think I got it from my older sister. She used to make purses out of Capri Suns and stuff around the house.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep.
Yes.
And she used to make skirts and dresses and stuff. So I think I probably got it from her. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say, how can you define modesty in today's time?
Well, I think we get it confused a little bit, and we make it just about the clothes and the outer appearance, which it is. It's about not showing so much skin.
Right.
And not drawing attention to yourself to make men or sometimes women be sexually aroused, but it's mostly about the inner and just how we feel about ourselves and our identity mostly. I think right now we're struggling with that. We're like identity addicted people.
Right.
Like we just focus on ourselves
and not really caring about other people. So the Bible says that you are not supposed to cause attention to yourself. But I know being young and trying to not find your way, but when you don't have that foundation of Christ, then
it's easy to
get
fall into that.
Yes, it is, because you have all of these role models technically, supposedly, who's showing majority of their bodies. Yes. And then guys expect you to do the same, or why haven't you, or why don't you, how do you what type of society are we living in, and how can we or is there any really, young millennials trying to still walk in purpose, or, feel like they still have that modesty standard inside of them?
Yeah, I think a lot of us are. We just, like you said, we get confused because of everything that we do see around us, but a lot of us are. We have to fight that to be more like Christ, because that's essentially the goal, to be more like Christ. That's it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you can show something every once in a while.
Right.
Like, I like to show my figure, you know, with different clothing, but it's not so much like my stomach got to be out,
Exactly.
or all of my
cleavage.
Yeah,
Right.
everything. So,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
ways to do it.
Is ways to do it tastefully. Yes, that's what my mom says, tastefully. So is there a connection between confidence and modesty?
Yes, I think so. I think whatever is lacking on the inside will show up on the outside. So if your confidence is a little low, or you have super high confidence, it'll come out as arrogant and stuff. With just your posture and how you carry yourself, and if it's low, it'll come out. You'll be like, you're not like holding yourself up. And right in the middle, like a godly woman, you can tell, like, I'm talking to you, but I'm humble.
Right.
And I love you just as much as I love myself. I'm not jealous of you,
Yeah.
Different stuff like that it's about your inner, but it comes out on the outside.
Yeah. And I know, like, just struggling with, like, knowing who you are, especially younger girls in school, in high school, and they're trying to find, okay, well, I don't really care for, the tube tops or whatever, the belly shirts, and then some shorts and having my butt all out and everything like that. How can someone, how would you encourage somebody like that? As far as just like making sure that, that their inner beauty is the most important thing overall.
I think and it might be like, I don't know, but it's, it's about your relationship with God.
Right.
And we try to play that off a lot, but
Yeah.
it's really important. Like, we try to, like, get away from it. Like, your fashion and stuff doesn't have anything to do with God, but how I dress every day,
It does.
it has everything
It's a reflection
to do with,
of,
it's a reflection
how I
of
see
Him.
myself, and then yes, of course.
So you have to fight for a relationship with God because you represent Him.
Yeah.
And that should be how you dress every day.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, I just got a little revelation. Come on, guys. Come on, preacher. So how do you agree that women should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not to draw attention to themselves?
I don't agree or disagree, but I feel like a modest woman won't want certain attention, like the attention that you would get from booty shorts or,
Yeah.
dongy stuff, whatever. You won't want that attention.
Right.
A godly, modest woman doesn't desire that type of attention from a man.
Right.
And a godly, modest woman knows how to get the right attention from a man.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
That is really good. I know, again, having, like, struggles, like, in your past, did you ever feel like you were struggling with, confidence, that confidence and that modesty of knowing, okay, well, this is what the word says, and this is what the world say, and I don't really know which one to pick.
Yes, I did. I was, I think I was really caught up in the social media side of things, just like seeing Instagram models and Kim Kardashian and Beyonce wanting your body snatched and stuff, and it's like,
that ain't even,
no,
that's
like,
not even real.
Yeah, it's not real.
No,
Like,
it's not.
we don't know that it's not real at all, but it is not real.
Right,
Like, they have surgeries. Like, I was reading, I think it was Tia Mowry's post about how she just had her baby, and she was like, I'm being real, like, 4 weeks after, and I still have a belly. Like, I didn't get the surgery they got. Like, but we just see that stuff, so we just automatically think it's supposed to be, like, snatched and this, that, and the other. But I had to tell myself, I look good just like this. I get the same amount of compliments as anybody else because I know how to dress and I know how to carry myself. So no matter what my body looks like, and I think I got a nice body.
Come on now.
It doesn't, we just have to know. So, yeah. It's hard, but you have to keep telling yourself. Affirmations and stuff help, but it's all about the relationship with God.
Yes. Yeah. And I know sometimes, like, when we try to compare ourselves on social media, like recently, I saw a picture of Ronnie B. She, like, had a little selfie and her waist was so small. I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, I am, like, 10 years younger than her, and I should be there or even past her, right? Comparing myself, don't know what she has to go through, don't even know what she did to get that, but I'm comparing me to that, right? Not knowing what she's doing, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know that definitely feeling as well.
And it's all attainable if we really want it, but it's
bad
like,
enough. Yeah.
Why do you want it? You have to really think about that. Why do you want that?
Why? Yes, because
do you want it for attention, right? Or you want it for yourself?
And usually that's why. Yeah. Like, I have to be real with myself. Like, I would just, because honestly, I would probably just go, you know,
Yeah.
do some other thing. Not even trying to be funny,
But seriously.
I will be wearing. Yeah, I'll be wearing some, you know,
just showing it off.
But I don't need to be doing that.
Right.
God knows.
We don't need it.
God knows. God knows.
That's
God knows.
Yes.
Okay, and so how does social media contribute to today's perception of the Bible standard of modesty?
Well, just like that, yeah, what we just talked about. It kind of confuses us, and it puts us in a place of comparison, and it makes us lower what we think of ourselves, and then we're battling with our identity and
Right.
who we want to be, what we should look like. So then we got low self-esteem, and we don't think highly of ourselves. We don't know what God thinks of ourselves because we're thinking about
What they're
this
doing.
man,
Exactly.
or better yet, can I look like her? So it's just confusing. It makes it hard to be who God called you to be.
And how can we get that relationship with Christ and knowing who he told us to be and knowing that, you know, he wants us to be confident, you know, that we need to live for him, his approval, and not social media, not other, you know, everybody else.
Yeah. I
would
think
you
it comes
say?
from the desire. You have to have a desire to have a relationship with God first, because you can see it just like you want somebody else's body. You can want somebody else's relationship with God, but you have to have your own desire to have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's really good. And so, how can someone be fashionable and trendy that still practice modesty? And so we're going to go over here to your mannequins. Yes, I'm excited. You got some cute stuff, girl.
Thank you.
Oh, I love this dress.
Yes, it's super cute. So it's still fitted, like, I know the mannequin is a little skinty, but on me, it's still like, it hugs my curves and showing a little shoulder. That's enough flirtiness in itself. And it's got a little leg split, show a little thigh, you know, it's enough. I was watching the royal wedding, and I think I saw 3 women, they were like walking next to each other, but everybody was covered because it was a royal wedding, but it was just in their walk, like they just had it, like,
confidence.
yeah,
modesty.
it's just in
like,
your
I don't
walk.
have
And when
to
you're royalty, when you know you're God's child, you carry yourself a certain way.
Right.
It's not always about, you know, the clothes. It's how you wear it.
Right.
So,
yeah, no. And then I like how you paired the necklace with it
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
It's really cute. So what type of what type of body type would this be on someone? Because I know it looks really cute on you, but how would this look good on other body types?
I think it could do a lot. Probably not. I think it could do, this dress specifically could probably do any body type. From being skinny to, I'm a little bit thicker in the thighs and up here, to even a full-figured person. Yeah, I think any body type would be good with this.
Yeah, this is really cute. And then I just like the
sleeves.
the
Yes,
sleeves are really
got a lot of
cute.
detail.
Yeah, chic. Where'd you get this from, Yasmin, girl?
Misguided.
This is so cute. I love
online
this. This is
boutique.
really cute. I do. I love this too.
Thank you.
Let's step over here.
Okay.
Let's see.
So this one is just, I think it's a little bit more jazzy. Like you can add your own flair to something to give you that confidence. Like, and you see I have a necklace on each. That's like my statement piece. Yeah, it makes me a little bit more like, I feel confident when I have on a necklace. Sometimes it's different for different people. Like my aunt likes to wear bold lipsticks.
Cute.
But it gives her like that over the top feeling.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
so what
whatever
did you do?
like.
So you paired
It's just a graphic tee.
Okay.
Which I really, popular today. Go with everything. So, yeah.
And then the skirt.
Yep, this is
really
actually
cute.
a sheer thing that I got.
Okay. And then you just put it on top of it. Cute. And
To
then
be modest, because somebody would have worn just this.
Yes. Yasmin. No, I really
I've seen it.
No.
I've seen it.
No.
With undies on.
No, you did
Under
not.
that. Yes,
no,
I
you
have.
did not. No. Not today. We're not going to do that. But no, this will even be cute with some jeans.
Yeah, I've worn with jeans under too.
This would be really cute. Yeah. And then the jacket.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So you could do whatever you like with it. It's about what makes you comfortable. Like being tight and stuff all the time. I feel like that like lowers
Confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what are some different pieces? Because I know you said that the statement pieces, the necklaces kind of help you make you feel confident. What are some other accessories or anything else that kind of helps you like, okay, I got this on, I'm good?
Yep. Some people like hoops, like ours today. I feel like a lot of girls wear hoops, but they don't know that that's their statement piece.
Yeah.
Or even, I said lipstick, but mine is lip gloss. Like, I don't really like lipstick, but
Color.
lip gloss, I put on, like, I feel amazing. So it's whatever you feel. Sometimes it's, my mom loves these bracelets. These Alexander, she has all of her arm, but when she's clinging and she can hear that,
She
I don't know,
like,
it just
no.
makes her,
Right.
some type of way. So you have to find it yourself, but, and it's important to find it because it
Yes.
helps you.
Yes. And then so what are some just different avenues that people can kind of keep up, up with you, and just like, trying to find different modest women to follow on social media perhaps, or just different, networks or things like that. Like, I know it's kind of hard to direct people to, follow such and such because she practices like great modesty. She is, and she's a believer in this and that, but it's kind of hard to say that.
Right.
And being fashionable, you don't really, sometimes you do. You don't really get to see a God-fearing woman who's fashionable, who's up to date, who's trendy, who can go, who's classic. You know what I'm saying? So like how, what are some things, some tips or anything like that you want to give, or
Well, you can follow me. My name is _ Yasmin Page on Instagram. But I found Instagram, people that I liked and could look up to. And I started unfollowing the people that were giving me that double take on myself.
Gotcha.
Like, I can't look at you no more.
Right.
Because now I'm like
comparing myself,
and I'm belittling myself.
Yeah,
So follow people that make you love yourself more. And like,
Yeah.
I can do this because we got the same body shape. I can wear what you're wearing. So
Right, yeah.
And contact me because I can help.
Yes, because you're a wardrobe stylist.
Yes.
And then I also know, again, following people who have the same body type as you.
That's important. Yeah.
Because I can't follow certain people because
you're
oh my God,
looking
I
at
have
all
that
of this.
body. Like, I wish
And
it looked
little
good,
waist,
and it does not look good on
and
me.
sometimes it's fine, but when you see yourself like going back into the mirror and now you're judging yourself, you have to be like, okay, well, why am I doing this?
Right.
Probably because I just looked at
you.
Yeah.
So that's a good tip. So unfollow.
Yes.
Unfollow those.
Don't be afraid to
Yes.
do
Don't
that.
be afraid to unfollow
Yeah.
people who you feel like when you feel when you get low in self-esteem, or when you're looking down or comparing
Start
yourself.
belittling yourself. Yes.
Yeah. Any other tips or things that you would like to share on?
Just love yourself. Practice your relationship with God. It's so important to do that.
Yeah.
And self-affirmations. Like, tell yourself you're beautiful when you get in those moments where you're belittling yourself or you're having second thoughts about yourself. Like, I'm beautiful. I got this. I'm cute.
Speak it.
Just like everybody else.
Yes, speak it. Okay, thanks so much, Yasmin.
No problem.
I
Thank you
appreciate
for having me.
I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Girl Talk with Kaylin. Please follow the Word Network and myself on all social medias, Kaylin, and in the Word Network. See you Wednesday. Take care. You did so good.